Hello friends, today we have here this Samsung. This is J327, and today I'm going to show you how to replace the screen on it. So to replace the screen on this phone, the first thing we need to do, you need to remove the battery, the back cover and the battery. Alright, after you remove the back cover and the battery, make sure you have a new screen to replace here. Okay, and also you will need some tools. You will need this IC semi, and you will need a plastic. You can use only this plastic, by the way. This is not really important on this repair. And you will need, no, you're not gonna need the screwdriver because we're not gonna go deep inside. All right, so all what we need, these two tools, and we will need adhesive, double sticky adhesive, a heat gun, and a glove. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna heat up this surface here with the heat gun for like 3 to 5 minutes. It depends on how much the heat gun is hot. Okay, let's start. Try to spread the heat all over the phone, the phone surface. So don't focus the heat on one spot, but you need to keep like moving it like this. All right, after I heat up the screen here, I'm just gonna use this plastic. Any piece of plastic can work, just make sure it's thin, it's not thick, and you will find a small gap here. Okay, if you cannot like insert this plastic here, in this case you will need this IC semi. That's why I mentioned this in the beginning. But if you make a small gap here, that's it. That's all what we need. So now, because this screen is already damaged, you just can like lift it up this way and try to move this all over the edges. And as you see here, it's like I'm separating the two parts of the LCD, because the LCD, it has two parts, the LCD and the digitizer, and this plastic must go behind both of them. As you see here, the white part, no, you need to go behind both of them. And once you are behind both of them, this will be like this. You can insert this one here and heat up more, heat up the bottom part, which is like easier to lift up first. Okay, once you heat it up enough, you're just gonna use this one and you're gonna try to lift up. I think I insert this plastic between the two LCDs that I was mentioning in the beginning. So do you see the white part here? This white part should be like in the bottom, like this. This will make it easier for you to lift it up, as you see. And if you find any difficulties, use more heat, and make sure you have small cable here. This is for this button, 2 cables. Make sure don't damage the cables. Okay, as you see here, I lift up the cable, so I'm trying to not touch the cable. Okay, the cable must be sticking to this part here, not get lifted up with the screen. All right. because this part is very damaged here, that's why. And voila, so I lift up this. So once you lift up this, you're just gonna use more heat to release this part. And as you see here, the camera, the flex cable, the LCD flex cable is right here. So you're gonna use this one, and you're gonna lift up this way. Okay, and the cable is underneath here in the bottom. Use your nail and disconnect it. When you are using this tool, make sure don't go deep. Just lift up only this plastic, because if you go deep inside, you may damage the FPC here. And after that, we can just use any tool to get rid of all the pieces of glass which is stuck in here. As you see here, this mesh here, you may be very careful with it. Don't lose it, because you need to put it back to the new LCD, especially sometimes the screen doesn't come with it. I'm gonna save it here. And that's what you need to do when you are lifting up this one. Don't touch this cable, don't damage this cable here. And voila, I remove everything. Alright, so now the frame is clean, and I'm just gonna get rid of everything except this one. This is just trash. And this one also. Alright, so I have the screen here. This is the new screen. It's not new, but it's pulled from another device. As you see, the mesh is still here, this one. And what I'm going to do, I will just connect this cable this way. Alright, so once it's connected, I will put this back and put the battery. Turn the phone on and make sure everything is working fine. And voila, the phone is on. It's starting. Okay, it's working normal. So what I'm going to do now, I will just make sure everything is working fine. Alright, everything is working fine. So what I'm going to do now, I will disconnect this one, disconnect the battery, lift up this screen, and I will put some adhesive here on the top and here to hold the screen down. I will put this tiny adhesive because I have two sizes. Alright, so one strip gonna be here on the top, on the bottom, next to the home button. I will cut it evenly with the edge. and another strip here on the top. And also I will put another strip in this side here to keep the screen down. And another strip on this side. Make sure the adhesive is not overlapping the edges. And that's it. Now what I'm going to use, I will use a spudger like this one, and make sure the adhesive sticks very well. Make sure here the adhesive is not covering the proximity sensor here, and make sure it's not covering the speaker, the earpiece, and make sure it's not covering the camera lens here. All right, now I will remove this. And it's time for the new LCD. Make sure don't forget this mesh. Okay, and this piece here. This plastic, you just put it from one side first and you flip it over and you put pressure on it and it will stick. And now make sure the screen is aligned with the edges here, and this is go. You see, like, there is a small piece of adhesive here, so I'm just gonna remove it. Alright, and voila. Finally, I will turn on the phone. Make sure everything sticks very well. We're done. As you see here, see the screen, I think it has like some, still shows some lights from here. It's not a big deal. All right. Alright, in general the screen is working normal. So yeah, that was all. So that's how you replace the screen on the J3, and it's the same thing for the J7. Both of them the same method. So I hope that this method help you or help someone to fix his device. If it does, please hit the thumbs up. Also, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment area. And subscribe for more videos, and also please share this video with your friends. And that's all. So now I want you to hit the thumbs up before you forgot, and thank you, and see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.